Hello capoeiras, me again, Mestre Papa-Leguas here. So today I'm gonna start with the tutorials for the movements, and today what we're gonna do HELICOPTERO, okay? It's a quite simple way to do it, and I'm gonna show you a few steps. Of course you need some, precondition to do it, and so I'm gonna show you some exercise that you're gonna do that's gonna help you build the strength to do it. Okay, so taking the opportunity, just subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and press the bell, okay? So you have the news and updates on the videos. Thank you very much. Let's go. Today, first thing I'm gonna say, the problem many times about the movement is not that you can't do the movement, it's just that you think in the wrong way of the movement. And this goes for many of capoeira movements, yeah? So I give this example to my students all the time of the mindset of the exercise, of the movement. If you train capoeira, for a year, 2 years, you're most probably going to be able to do any capoeira movement, with the condition you learn within the class and the preparation you gain in the class. But sometimes how we think, it stops us from learning. One simple example, for example, I say to my students all the time, is when you're gonna do a no-handed cartwheel, Alcem mão. What most people think to do Alcem mão is to take the heads down. Instead of thinking like that, what you should think really to get the height is to think you get your hips above, hips up, yeah? So you don't think about your head at all. Your head's gonna have to come down anyway, so you have to focus on your hips. And same thing goes to macaco. A lot of people are gonna do macaco. What they think, they have to look backwards, so they stick their neck out like this. And instead of thinking about the hips, so they need to throw their hips up in the air. And our helicopter is no different. Okay? So first exercise you have to practice. Yeah? I normally do in a higher ground, which is easier. It's not so hard on your back. Okay? And the main detail of the helicopter is the leg that goes. So if I'm going that way, which leg is going to go on low is the first leg. So you just have to practice this like about 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you do 10 times each side. Yeah, this is good exercise to practice. Okay, so once you do that, what you have to practice now is the ending date. How do you practice that? You go up, push. So you go push, hands there, and goes underneath, and you push. So you go push, and you finish over. Go again. Watch. Let the leg goes very close to the ground, and you push with this shoulder. So you go push. Okay. So one way that I tell people to practice, it's quite simple. It's just sitting on the sofa and you come up with your hips. So it's this way. So you sit, hips. Trying to use your hips. And then from here, you go again and push. You see what happened there? So the sofa will go. Okay? So the attention has to be on the first leg, the kicking leg. Okay? A lot of people do, they think that they're going to go up and they're going to take this leg, the second leg, over the other. So they ended up doing like this. And leaving this leg up in the air. Yeah? So put the attention on the first leg. You don't need to do very high, very low. Just so you see. Go here, by the ground, and push. Okay? So make a big effort with the first leg. So like I said, this training will help you to get the understanding of the leg. So build confidence. And you push, and remember the push, okay? Very important to remember the push. Okay? And then start a bit slow. You don't need to do too high, yeah? I'll show you. So it's very important to keep the posture. Like I said, it's once you go over, push your shoulder, and keep this posture here, hips up, thanks, and you're going to be able to do it low. I'm going to do it one, very low on the floor, so you see it. And then I'm going to do the high one so you can see how to do it. Okay, so first one is this. And you push. Yeah? So if you do it low, you see what happens. You're going to end up facing that way. to end up moving backwards, you just do a little bit higher. But one mistake that people do as well is they tend to do a very high AU here. What you want to do, it's an AU that your body's like this. Yeah? You don't want to do a high AU, especially in the beginning. Of course, once you learn, you're going to be able to do from any position. But beginning, it's easier to go from here. So you just do this. Okay? So you push and hold this position really strong. Yeah? And as you get comfortable, you go higher and higher, and then you go up, and then you ended up twisting like this, and you're going to be able to do it any other movement right there. Okay? So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. Okay? And send us suggestions, please, to any other tutorials you'd like. And if this wasn't so clear as well, send more suggestions. I can give you more details, okay? And some more exercise. Thank you very much.